Welcome, this is Master Prophet Noel teaching you prophesizing using the 12-stone system. In this course, you will learn a system that God has revealed to me that by using the 12 stones, you can prophesy and look into the future. We will continue with today's teaching, prophesizing using the 12-stone system. We'll be right back. In 2008, God began to deal with me about the magical power that the 12 stones represented. The great prophets of the Bible understood the spiritual meaning that was bestowed on the 12 stones and used this power to summon the divine in times of trouble. The great prophet Elijah understood this universal concept that the 12 stones he used to bring deliverance in the times of trouble represented the 12 tribes of Israel. Elijah the prophet understood God would hear his call for answers when he used the power of the 12 stones. In 1 Kings chapter 18, Elijah the prophet was in trouble and desperate to get answers from God. Jezebel was killing off the Lord's prophets, and trouble filled the land. The prophet Elijah wasn't confronted at Mount Carmel with the 450 prophets of Baal. Elijah needed an answer, so he used the power of the 12 stones to summon the divine. In 1 Kings chapter 18 verse 31, Elijah took 12 stones, one for each of the tribe descendants from Jacob. Elijah stepped forward and prayed, O Lord God of Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, let it be known today that you are God in Israel and that I am your servant and have done the things that you commanded. Answer me, O Lord. Answer me so that the people will know, O Lord, you are God, so turning their hearts back again. Then the fire of the Lord fell and burned up the sacrifice, the wood, the stones, and the soil, and also licked up the water in the trench. When all the people saw this, they fell prostrate and cried, the Lord, He is God. The Lord, He is God. You see, the great prophet Elijah used the power of the 12 stones to summon the divine and bring the answers he desired. As God revealed the secrets of the 12 stones and the power it contained, I began using it to build my prophetic ministry and bring clarity to seekers who call me from all parts of the world. Now listen to a prophetic word I gave to a client using the secrets of the 12 stones. Listen closely to this prophecy. Help you.
Hi, good morning. Lysandra.
Okay, Lysandra, I know you have some questions for me, but I just want to tell you some things that the angels are dealing with me to bring forth in your life. And just give me a couple minutes and let me just reveal some things that are happening. The angels are making it very clear that your estrogen levels are very low, and I want you to take the time to go get yourself go to the doctor and get a checkup, and they're gonna tell you that your estrogen levels are low. Now the reason why you're gonna know that they're low and there's something happening inside your body chemically is because the angels keep telling me that you're getting bursts of headaches and full of anxieties and fluttering in your brain. Are you feeling them symptoms?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. And the angels kept telling me that tell this woman that she needs to go to the doctors because the doctors are going to see that her estrogen levels are really, really off. Also, the word of the prophet will say high blood pressure. Are you feeling like a fluttering in your brain, in your head?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Now, Lysandra, how would I know that information? Yeah, and you know why? And you know why I know that? Because when I pick up the session to do a prayer for you, my head started exploding, like high levels of anxieties, depression, like a fluttering in my mind, and I know that that's not coming from me because I'm in good health. So what the angels do is they give me the manifestations of what's happening in the receiver's life, which is you, so that you can believe in the prophet. Now, let me tell you why it's important that you get to the doctor, and I want you to get a checkup. Check out your estrogen levels, your thyroid levels. Something is off in your body that's causing you to feel this up and down, this depression.
Blood pressure. They've been giving me medication. I've been out on leave because I got sick with bronchial pneumonia.
Yes.
And I've been on on leave since April, and I'm going back to work in about 2 weeks.
Okay, wait. Now, before you answer anything, you telling me you have high blood pressure?
Yes.
Okay, now, did you tell me that information before I prophesied it to you?
No.
Okay. So what I'm trying to explain to you, I'm trying to show you that as a prophet, I can see what's happening in your life. So that when I speak a word, you can believe in me as a prophet. There's no way for me to know that you're having high blood pressure. There's no way for me to know that you're having this fluttering in your mind. But I know spirits and I know the angels that stand next to me. And when you picked up the phone, I'm feeling these sensations that was not with me before I started speaking to you. Now, the reason why, Liz, that the angels give me this information so that you can trust in the prophet. Amos chapter 3 verse 7 says that if you believe in his prophets, you shall prosper. Now, let me tell you what's going to happen and the reason why the angels bring this information. And I know you got some questions and I'm going to answer them. The reason why the angels bring me this information, Liz, is really simple. You're going through seasons of confusion in your life and a lot of anxieties. And then what happens is, if you don't go take care of this, everything becomes exaggerated. You know, the problems become bigger than what they really are. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Completely agree.
And then what happens is, the angel whispered in my ear that the trouble you're going to have with your lover, he's going to start to sense this fear that you're having inside your soul, and he's going to begin to back away. He's going to begin to back away because he doesn't know how to deal with the level of energy you're dispersing. He doesn't understand that this is spiritual. He doesn't understand it's coming from you, but he's going to start to back away. Now, you have any questions for the prophet?
Yeah. The doctor gave me some new medication to try. Should I take those? I haven't taken them. So, for the high blood pressure.
Yes.
So I should take those pills that he gave me to take.
You must, Liz, because when I started to speak to you, I'm getting a fluttering in my head, like waves of junk clogging in my brain, and I know that whenever I get that sensation, is someone's having problems medically, and it has to do with high blood pressure.
Right.
And what was that?
No, go ahead.
And I want you to also do something that the angel whispered in my ear to tell you, Liz. And the reason why I don't let anyone speak while I'm prophesying, because I forget things, Liz. And I wanna make sure that because you gave me a donation, give you information to help you. Now the doctors are gonna start to prescribe that you start to take your life a little bit more easier. You're gonna have to come up with ways to release some stress in your life. If it be through prayers and meditations, if it be whatever it is, you have to figure out a way to start to calm yourself down and to control some of the inner desires of everything, feeling panic attacks, feeling depression, feeling anxieties, because you have to control that, Liz. Even though they're going to give you a physical pill, you have to start to learn to manage that so that you can have peace in your life. You have any questions?
No, that is correct.
Now, using the power of the 12 stones, I was able to prophesy to this caller about accurate events unfolding in her life, not permitting her to speak a word.